Welcome. Thank you all for taking time out of your very precious diary to come here this evening. This is our third national deliberative engagement event. This is, if you like, the concluding one before the national strategy is put together. This is one of our events engaging the people who use the health service in the state of Qatar. So we have patients, we have their families, we have members of the public sitting side by side with the doctors and the nurses who deliver the care. In addition to that, we also have the members of the Supreme Council for Health, who are the big policymakers. And we are debating what sets of policies we need to have to make Qatar's cancer services world-class. What we want to hear from you is these two important questions. And now let me start with the first question. What could be done to attract enough people to work within cancer services? What you're telling us is exactly what's going in the report. We have 25 minutes. Thank you.
I figure have somebody coming. Yes, but I think circumstances, I don't know.
Patient's input is very important. It's just like in any customer service, whether it's in hospital or any business, that you need to know the customer. We are the customers now.
This is very great idea to be together here and to listen for each other.
Every session I come, I can see how these strategies is improving to meet our community needs.
I think this is amazing because as a breast cancer survivor, I feel I'm having some input into a new strategy.
People are willing to help and take on board and listen to what you've got to say.
We have some very good questions which we are debating in our minds, but we want the definitive answer from you. We would like everyone in this room to vote. The first question that we have is, if a patient's appointment is cancelled, we suggest that they should be offered a choice of an appointment with an alternative provider or a guaranteed rebooking within 1 working week. Does this seem fair? Let's start voting. If the answer is yes, you should press number 1. If the answer is no, then you should press number 2. If you're not sure, then press number 3. This is, if you like, a health democracy. Every vote you see here is going into the report.
I think the voting is stimulating more interest and is going to make a difference because the answers are taken into consideration for the planning.
And let's have a look at the results. Wow, that's a very, very strong message, which I'm sure will change many of the processes. This country will have the best care, the best outcome in cancer services like it has in many other sectors.
You need different people who share public, patients, healthcare providers and leaders. So I think it is an excellent way to build strategies.
Working together with all the stakeholders is really a good way to do it.
People here are committed at the highest level.
All our efforts together, I think we are ready. We can make it.
I think it's wonderful.
We will achieve it, definitely, yes.